Okay, so I just got done talking to this girl on Facebook that I know in person. She has quite a few problems, but it has invoked much thought that I would like to share with the world. It's definitely not thought for everybody because that's kind of impossible. And I don't actually talk to everybody either, and I'm pretty sure not everybody needs this talk. I know I don't. But as it turns out, it's actually a legit problem that has infested the minds of some people. They have decided, like, it's a horrible idea. I actually believe that it is a horrible idea to generalize one thing over an entire population. And especially, like, even saying saying most, like, if you do not know most people, you cannot generalize most either. I really, you can say most people you know, but at that point you can always turn around and find somebody new. You can always go meet more people until you find the people that are right for you. There's always a group of people out there that, like, there's always people who are different than what you think is the common standard. Just, and disbelieving that is a bad idea. You can always go and find somebody. You can always go and find friends. You can always go and find absolutely everybody you need, and not all of them are assholes. Like, seriously, you can go find and meet people that aren't assholes pretty easily. Just talk to a bunch of people and never speak to the ones you don't like ever again. Because if you're not speaking to people you do not like, then most of the people you know will not be assholes. Makes sense. But then there's the whole idea, well, there's no way I could meet other people. I'm just like, just stop hanging out with those ones that you hang out with if you don't like them so much, and their opinions and who they are, and go and find other people. All you gotta do is walk elsewhere. Just walk in a different direction than you normally do. At school, there's a bajillion tables. At lunch, go speak to a different table. There's nice people who would welcome you. Then if you go onwards to a different set of people even, like, even if you're not at school, like, if you're walking around in the city, well, not necessarily any city, I guess, because people are rushing around, but there are, like, if you go somewhere where people hang out, there's not all of them are gonna be completely mean either. Unless it was Meanyheads Club. I don't... As just not talking to assholes and actually sitting down and deciding. We don't have to sit down for this either, just decide. Is this person an asshole? Is this person speaking mean to me? Is this person generally mean, just overall, with what they're doing? And if they are, don't talk to them again. Don't necessarily be mean back. Just simply, whenever they come up to you, be polite about it and just go on your way. Never get close to them. There's no need to get close to people who are absolute assholes. And sure, some people show up and don't seem like assholes immediately, and those ones are the ones that you need to be careful with because you will get close to them. But you won't know very many assholes if you just get rid of the initiators, the ones who actually are stupid enough to act like assholes within the first few meetings of somebody. Like, if they aren't even polite, like, why would you talk to them? It baffles me when people don't seem to have whatever common sense this is. I would really prefer not to deal with people like that either, so I guess I could avoid speaking to those people as well. The ones that just don't seem... Though I didn't know she had that misconception. And I've heard other people with this misconception as well. I just didn't really... It didn't bother me then because it wasn't... I was too busy dealing with my own things. And then I read this and I'm like, I can help you. Just go talk to different people. Just talk to different people and you will be happy. Period. That's the thing. If you don't like the people you're talking to, don't talk to them. That's... So, they should definitely be... I really just don't get it. It's such a strange misconception. That people don't fall. It's such a strange misconception that everyone is the same and that you'll never meet anybody ever. It sounds dramatic, if anything. You'll never meet anybody who is nice, and those couple of people that are nice are the minority. But they aren't. Nobody is just mean for the sake of being mean, except for mean people, and I really don't know that many mean people either, so I'm just like, well, sure, just talk to different people and you'll be fine. That's the whole message of this video. If you don't like somebody, don't talk to them. Period. It'll benefit your happiness every day. And since this public service announcement is done with, and I actually am just going to continue rambling about being baffled by this and repeating myself, I'm going to end this video. I hope you've had a nice day, and blessed be.